Moving to Vandenberg, don't choose where to live based on home price alone. When you're moving to Vandenberg Space Force Base, your commute, lifestyle, housing needs, and free time should all influence the decision. The three main areas most buyers compare are Lompoc, Orcutt, and Santa Maria. Vandenberg Space Force Base is located in northern Santa Barbara County. Lompoc is generally the closest established city to the base, as it is also in Santa Barbara County and just south of the base. So that shorter commute can mean less time driving and more time at home. Housing in Lompoc can also be more affordable than comparable homes in Orchid or some parts of Santa Maria. You can find established neighborhoods, newer homes, single story properties, and different price points. Lompoc is also a good option for someone who expects to spend more time traveling south. You have convenient access to Buellton, Santa Ynez, the valley down there, and Santa Barbara. So if your lifestyle is orientated more towards Santa Barbara County than San Luis Obispo County, Lompoc may make sense. Lompoc is a diverse community with many bilingual households, businesses, and services. The main trade-off is that it has fewer large city shopping and entertainment options than Santa Maria. So let's take a look next at Orchid. Orchid is an unincorporated community immediately south of Santa Maria. It tends to feel quieter and more residential than central Santa Maria. You'll find established neighborhoods, newer communities, and suburban style homes. The commute to Vandenberg is generally shorter from Orchid than from neighborhoods farther north in Santa Maria. You're also close to Santa Maria's shopping, restaurants, healthcare, and major services. Orchid may be a good fit for someone who wants a quieter residential setting, but still wants a larger city nearby. It also provides easier access north toward Napomo, Arroyo Grande, Pismo Beach, and the rest of San Luis Obispo County. The trade-off is that comparable homes may cost more than they would in parts of Lompoc. Lastly, let's look at Santa Maria. It's the largest city of these three options. It offers the broadest selection of shopping, healthcare, restaurants, services, and housing inventory. You'll find older established neighborhoods, newer homes, condominiums, single-story homes, and age-qualified communities. We also have a lot of new growth in Santa Maria that is slated to be coming soon. So it is convenient for people who expect to spend more time in Santa Barbara County than in San Luis Obispo County. The main consideration is the commute. Where you live in Santa Maria can make a major difference. Northern Santa Maria may create a noticeably longer drive than Orchid or Lompoc. So here are some questions to ask yourself before you make the move. How many days each week will I commute to the base? How much daily driving am I comfortable with? Do I want to consider a quieter or larger city? Will I spend more time, free time in Santa Barbara or farther north near Pismo Beach and San Luis Obispo? Do I prefer newer construction, an established neighborhood, acreage, or lower maintenance? Which shopping, healthcare, and recreation options matter most to me? Am I moving alone, with a partner, with children, or extended family? Which location fits my actual daily routine, not just my housing budget? So my advice to you, test the community during the hours you will actively drive. Do not rely on a map or any online estimate. Compare similar homes in Lompoc, Orchid, and Santa Maria. Look at the total monthly cost, including insurance, taxes, HOA dues, and community costs. Visit each community during the day and in the evening. Choose the location first, then narrow down the homes. In closing, Lompoc, Orchid, and Santa Maria can all work well for someone moving to Vandenberg, but they offer very different day-to-day experiences. Before you schedule your scouting trip, call or text me. Tell me your budget, commute priorities, and preferred lifestyle. I'll help you narrow down the right communities, current housing options. I'm Bruce Carson with Our Real Estate. I help buyers understand the Central Coast before they decide to purchase.